Abdelhak Nouri, a name that carries with it the weight of both tragedy and inspiration. A young baller brimming with talent and potential, his story is a stark reminder of how swiftly life can change course, leaving behind a trail of shattered dreams and unanswered questions. Nouri, commonly referred to as Appie, was part of the highly talented group with Frenkie de Jong, Matthijs de Ligt and Donny van der Beek at Ajax. He was so clearly naturally gifted, a rising star ready to conquer the world. But what really stood out was his mentality off the pitch. He was hardly ever on his phone. He was open-minded, eager to learn and absorb absolutely everything his coaches told him. A technically gifted midfielder with immense creativity on the ball, precise passing and a freakishly good understanding of the game. He was obsessed with the dream to make it to the very top. Nouri's high-level performances in the youth team caught the eye of the fans and coaches alike. He looked set to play a bigger role at senior level in the upcoming season, having risen through the ranks at Ajax after joining the club at the age of 7. Capped at youth level for the Netherlands from under-15s through to the under-19 level, coaches felt it was time for him to make the step up to the big time. In September 2015, Ajax hosted Willem in the Cup. A special day for Nouri as he was included in the senior squad for the first time in his career. The Ajax fans were chanting for him to be brought on, and it's fair to say he didn't disappoint. 16 minutes after coming off the bench, he scored a worldy free kick to cap off a 5-0 win. He went on to chalk up 14 more appearances for Ajax, showing more and more promise game after game. Having played a huge part in Ajax's road to the Europa League final in 2017, he gained attention from a handful of Europe's elites, and the future was ever so bright for him. July 7th, 2017. Picture it, a bright summer's day as Ajax prepare to face Werder Bremen in a pre-season friendly. The anticipation palpable in the air as Nouri with his effortless grace and skill takes to the pitch. But then, in an instant, a sudden collapse, a hushed silence descending upon the stadium as hearts collectively stop. It's a scene that no one could have predicted, yet one that would forever alter the trajectory of Nouri's life. It took about 7 minutes after Nouri had collapsed for medics to act. He was revived on the pitch and airlifted to the nearest hospital. As his closest friends and family watched the helicopter take off, they wondered if it was the last time they would ever see him. The condition of the then 20-year-old was first reported as stable. However, after waking Nouri from an induced sleep, Austrian doctors later revealed he had suffered serious brain damage. Cardiac arrhythmia, to be precise. Doctors feared he would never move, talk, eat, or see again. In a rehab centre in the southern Dutch city of Tilburg, the doctors attempted to discover if Nouri was responsive to any sign by handing him several objects. Nouri's father Mohammed said the keyboard which was given to him, he fenced off. Yet miraculously, when a football was put on Appie's chest, Father Mohammed saw a smile on his son's face. He said he was touched to see that Appie's bond with the ball was still strong, but at the same time devastated as he realised his son would never play football ever again. 1 minute regarded as one of the most promising footballers on the planet, and then in an instant his whole life turned on its head, now relying on people around him to survive for the rest of his life. For his family, the agony of watching their beloved son and brother trapped within his own body is incomprehensible. And for Nouri himself, a once promising career reduced to mere memories, his passion for the game now a distant echo. On the 29th of March 2020, 2 years and 9 months after the tragedy, Nouri's family confirmed to the public he had awoken from his coma and returned home to his family, where he would continue to receive treatment. Today, Nouri communicates with his brother Abdelrahim through raising his eyebrows and is able to physically react when watching football on the telly. Despite his vegetative state, astonishingly, Nouri is still positively impacting his loved ones. His former teammate Frenkie de Jong revealed Appie played a key role in his transfer to Barcelona. When I sat with him, his mother came in, said De Jong. She then asked Appie, where should Frankie go? To Barcelona? As soon as she said that, his eyebrow rose. That was a very special moment for me. Friend and ex-teammate Justin Kluivert adopted his number 34 when he moved to Italian side Roma and dedicated a goal in the Champions League against Victoria Pleasant to Nouri. Hundreds of fans also showed their appreciation by gathering outside his home in Amsterdam shortly after the incident, which was met with emotional thanks by the players' relatives. Amid the darkness, there flickers a faint light of hope, the outpouring love and support from the football community and beyond. From heartfelt messages to fundraisers aimed at aiding his ongoing care, the world rallied around Nouri and his family, offering solace in the darkest hour. Abdelhak Nouri's story is a tragedy, yes, but it's also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the unimaginable challenges he faces every day, his legacy lives on, a reminder to cherish every moment and that tomorrow is never promised. Though his days on the pitch may be over, his impact to this day serves as a beacon of hope. Abdelhak Nouri, an inspiration to us all.